pregame warm-up, presented by Scott Credit Union. Your St. Louis.
Oh my goodness, guys! I'm going to do the best I can today. That endo did not go. I mean, it overall went well. I mean, they found a few small things or did some biopsies, but my throat and is not good. And when the anesthesia started to work, so they had me on my side, and when I go to my side, I immediately kind of kick up my knees and I go into this ball, and they like kind of push me out of that. And the last thought in my head, as the anesthesia starting to work, is man, I sleep like that because I was in a minefield, and then while I'm out, that's where I was in that minefield again. And when they brought me to, that's where I went to. So I didn't come out of it very well, and it wasn't because of the procedure. It was because of the the other things going on. Just I'll do the best I can. My voice is not going to be the greatest. Or less talk to your comments. I'm not. If you guys aren't going to comment today, then I'm not going to do a show. And right now I'm looking at not a single freaking comment. Without your comments, there is no show today. Plain and simple, because I'm not going to be able to just bring stuff up. I agree, but Bennington's not playing today, and I'd rather put up the W than the penalty. Right? I'm not a Kadri fan. I don't like Kadri. I think everybody knows that. But you don't win anything by hitting Kadri. Right now, you win by God. You win. You make a bigger statement by putting the W on the board and giving them an L with no points. Right? By the way, I want to put this out. I saw a couple of the beat reporters last night were like looking up whether or not Tarasenko had a shorthanded goal before. And this guy, who's not allowed to be a beat reporter, instantly knew the moment he scored that was his first ever shorthanded score. Isn't that interesting? I mean, guys that are getting paid, I mean, that's something you should have known. That's something, I mean, for guys that have to stare at the stuff all the time, I knew, and I would have known it if somebody else would have done it. Okay? I had known by looking at that stuff. Oh, hey, Michael. Looks like we got a Calgary fan. Catching you guys on a back-to-back is a good thing. Hopefully it's a good game, though. I think that this is catching us on a back-to-back doesn't matter tonight. I think there's more about this with yeah, this team loves streaks. That's true. What are they at? Like three OTs now or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. Yeah, but this is a rivalry game. See, Michael, what you don't understand is our team's hatred for Kadri. Our team's hatred for Kadri, the way that they're gonna make Kadri suck it is by putting up a big W, right? And I think that tonight they're not gonna let Kadri touch that puck. They're gonna do everything they can to keep him away from that puck. Now they're not gonna go out and try and fight him or try and pull some bullshit like that, right? We've already taken care of that. But what they're going to do, they're going to beat him by putting a W on the board, Michael. And Michael, I know you're not a someone who's been around the show for a lot. You're a one-timer. I had a procedure today on my throat. I'm going to have a very hard time talking. So it's your guys' comments. If you guys aren't commenting, you're just going to get me sitting here shutting up. Well, I think he's your best player. Who's your best player of the year? I mean, he's leading the team in points, isn't he? I mean, Huberdeau has fallen off. When you stutter, my 1.5-year-old mocks you. You got to get me a video of that, bud. You got to give me a video of that. Not sure what you're talking about there, bud. Oh, Slapshot. I thought you said Snapchat. She has a concert to go to, so it's just me today. Though I could see if Lance is available. I'll send him a link here real quick. Like I said, today, man, I'm doing the best I can. I told you guys that this was coming, and I may not be able to handle this. I mean, I knew from the past that me and anesthesia don't get along all that great, especially with PTSD. And you know, the support system that I count on before is no longer there. So, you know, I haven't created or developed a new support system to take that one's place. And you know, what I did is I just went to sleep. So that's where I'm at. So, Michael, I have one favor, bud. Please don't troll today. Okay? I mean, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Just leave it at that. No trolling, okay? We got enough of that yesterday with McDavid MVP, who came on at the beginning of the show and then was nowhere to be found. Thank you. I appreciate that. Brian, I appreciate that, but I think you're the only person in the world that believes that. Elias Lindholm. Okay. I got to admit, I haven't watched a lot of Calgary hockey. I had some personal things going on. I haven't watched a lot of hockey. So I'll take your word for it. Thank you. Shy, how are you, buddy? That's what I'm trying to do, Ryan. That's why I'm saying if it's not your comments, if you guys aren't commenting, the show's not going to happen. Have games going on, yeah. Yeah, I kind of heard about the McJesus comment. I had to back off yesterday. I was getting the earful from the soon-to-be ex-missus. Well, okay, are the Blues not playing good hockey right now? Look at what happened yesterday. The goalie is it's not Bennington, it's the other one. See, I can't even think straight. Bryce. God, I can't even freaking think straight. Can't even think straight. Can't even think straight. Sorry, guys. I'll do the best I can. Like I said, I'm having a hard time thinking straight. Um, uh, hey, Wendy, how you doing? Actually, I found out that's the second time that's happened to the Blues it's since since 2001, and that kind of surprised me to think that. Uh, Doing the best I can, Wendy. I had an endoscope today, so it's hard to talk, and I'm just trying to get through. Chai, thank you. What am I at? I'm like 10 days away from being there, something like that. What's today? The 16th. I'll be there today's the 17th. I'll be there on the 18th. I leave on the 27th, so I'm 10 days away from my trip. You know what, Jose? I could do that, but the show's got to go on, and I'd rather be here for you guys than not be here for you guys. If I can talk a little bit, if I can cover some things, I'm not going to do it like yesterday. That's not that's not going to happen during the period. I'll be off watching the game, but something marks a goal for Calgary. I'm not sure what he's saying there. Oh, my anxiety is off the chart. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I like their sweaters too. They've got one of the better logos in the league, I think. Yeah, you were talking about that. I gotta talk to somebody, Wendy. I might be able to do something for you, bud. I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna wait a little bit to make a phone call, but I'm gonna call somebody about it. Oh, Markstrom. I think Markstrom's going to be in goal for them. I don't know, to be honest. For the most part, let me take a look and see if I can come up. Give me a second. This is the first meeting of the year. That I do know. As out of it as I am, I do know that this is our first meeting of the year. We only meet 3 times, once in Calgary, twice in St. Louis. We will see them again January 10th and then January 12th. We see them on basically back-to-back games. Game, day off game. So the schedule makers were really weird this year. Here we go. Don't even have the stuff about this game, huh? Unless it's after this. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to look shit up. Ugh. And they changed the notes around, and I haven't been reading them like I should be. Excuse me, you guys. You're gonna have to excuse the belching. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to. I am one of the weirdest people in the world, and I talked to them about this. The only thing that really settles my stomach is a Coke. Let's see. We squared off 3 times last season. I can't even pay attention to this. So, here we go. All time, Calgary is 81, 80, 14 and 6. The last 10, they're 3-5-2 on a 2-game losing streak. So actually, the Blues are doing well with them. Blues are doing well with them. I don't know. Actually, Wendy, I like the colors maybe, but I like the Wild logo. To be honest with you, I really like the Wild logo. Putting Walker in, I did not hear that. I barely got it on in my ears right now. Markstrom is in net. Okay, that's confirmed. Thank you, Wendy. For some reason, Calgary has been a team when I see them have an expectation, have low expectation because we lose against them more than we win. And that's not true, though. Ryan, that's not a true statement. When I just looked at it, in the last 10, Calgary's 3-5-2, so they've lost 5, right? They've lost 5 games. They've had 2 overtime wins, or no, overtime losses. They've got 6. They got 8 points out of 20. Let me see if I can see how the Blues have got it set up. The Blues were 2-1-0, so they won the last 2 games last year. They're 6-1-0 in the last 7 games. 4-1-0 in the last 5 games in Calgary. The Blues have scored at least 3 goals 6 times, outscoring them 27-19 over that 7-game span. So really, the Blues are in a better position than you think. The Blues have 3 home games remaining in December, and albeit 2 of them. Oh, that comeback against Edmonton was just unbelievable. Shorthanded goals with under a minute in regulation to tie the game in Blues history. Let's see. Gary Unger did it on Christmas Day in 1971. Carlo Calovecchio, he did it on December 3rd of 2009 against San Jose. Right? Unger did it against Buffalo, and that ended up being a tie game. In 2022, 21-22 season, last year, Krug did it at the 1951 mark, almost the same mark, to tie the game against the Lakers that we lost in a shootout loss. All right? That was the 4th time in history the Blues have had a shorthanded goal with under a minute left in regulation. That was, and like I said, Tarasenko's the Blues account for 3 of those 13 instances, including the last 2. The last 2 times that's happened, where a team has won the game or tied the game with 20 seconds left on a shorthanded, the Blues have had the last 2 instances. Oh, you guys are now making comments. When I need comments, you're not there. When I'm trying to look shit up, there you guys. Oh, so where are we at? I think Wendy said Markstrom, or oh shit, I don't know. I'll just go back. Here we go. Wild logo is recolored in North Star's colors. It looks better than those. I like, yeah, as long as it's that logo, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I know, Ryan. It sometimes it does. Sometimes we see things and we think they're one thing when in all actuality they're not. I agree. Well, the losses stand out because of Kachuk. Oh, Mary didn't even know we played. What kind of fan are you, Mary? Had a 6-5 at the end of the game. I don't know what that means there, John. Oh, LA Kings. Did I say, what did I say? What did I say? I thought I said Kings. I know I did. Did I say Lakers? Well, about time they figured it out. Guys, I'm not going to be on much longer. Hoping this game starts soon because I'm getting close to losing it. I guess I said Lakers. Ashley just got home from her daughter's band concert. Oh, shit. Man, I feel like I've been ran over by a Mack truck. See how much I love you guys? You guys see how much I love you? John Hefner, Jose Figueres, E. Guido, Aaron Coulter, Marianne Holmes, Jason Nichols, Ashley Jones, thank you for putting your thumbs in the air. John Kelly and Darren Pang on the call tonight, along with Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, who will be here at the intermissions as best he can. Remember, if you're not going to comment tonight, there is going to be no show. I have to have your comments. I'm not going anywhere, Ryan. I'm not going anywhere. I owe you guys more than you'll ever know, so I'm here. I owe you guys, so that's why I'm here. Tie games, you got 1 point for a tie. You got 1 point for a tie. And in fact, that's why the shootout and the 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 overtime came about, because teams would play for the tie. Because you didn't want to lose a point. You didn't want to lose 2 points. All right? You either got the tie and a point, or you lost and got no points. So teams played for the tie all the time. You know what? If it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be a me right now. So, no, I'm not going to F you guys. I'm going to be here for you guys, because that's who I am. All right? That's who I am. It's not... Okay, so first of all, it's not the scope itself. It's the anesthesia that I didn't react well to. And it's also the inflammation that's in my throat to begin with. I disagree, man. I disagree. I do not want that tie back. I do not want that tie back. I'm with that. Yes, Brad, we need the wins. We need the points right now, so that's more important. They're showing the Kadri's greatest hits. So, yeah, I've got some pretty interesting pictures of my stomach right now. And my esophagus. I learned that from you, Ashley. Esophagus. I did lay down. I tried to eat something, but I laid down. And I laid down pretty hard, man. I laid down really hard. But I wasn't going to do it. I really wasn't. But I sat there and said, you know, if you can talk a little bit, if you can. These guys have been there for you, so you got to be there for them. Yes, and that's where I have some of my biggest problems. That right now is where some of my biggest problems are, where I have some really bad acid scoring. I would be okay if it was 4 for 4. For 10 minutes, but I'd still want the shootout. I don't like the tie, because I think they play for it. I can't drink till tomorrow. Otherwise, trust me, I probably would. Especially since I know how I am with this anesthesia. Oh. Man, why all of a sudden all the commercials? I'd like to see him go 4-on-4 for 10, 3-on-3 for 10. And then, you know, if you're tied after 20, come back to it. right? Take the full break after the second 20, after the 20, and then come back. Right? And I'd like to see him go back to instead of an ice scrape, a full Zamboni scrape. Right? Because if you're just doing an ice scrape, you know, you're creating an issue. You know, here's something else. How about this? How about this? And I just thought of this. Just popped into my head. How about this? Instead of the shootout, let's say they go 3-on-3, get to the 0 mark. You know, go 3-on-3 or whatever it is, and they're still at a tie. I got a way to how about this? Do a little college football thing. A little half court hockey. Right? The defense, the 3 defensive players have to stay inside their defensive zone. The offense starts with the puck at the center line and then brings it in. Once the puck exits the zone, that shift is over, and then they reverse it. They score. Okay, now the other side gets a chance to score. And you do that until somebody scores. But you've got to stay in the zone. No bringing it out to the red line. The puck has got to stay in the zone. No, my friend, they do not. I don't think it would. I don't think it would. I think that you would get a goal very quickly. I think you would get goals very quickly. Looks like they're getting ready for the Grice and Mark. Well, they're listing Markstrom. So Grice and Markstrom. Grice is 3-4 with a 369. Markstrom's 8-7-4 with a 281. Their save percentage are 0.02% a point. Okay, so looks like it's time to go. So I'll see you guys at the intermission. Aloha. Hey everybody, how you doing? Yes, good game. Um, oh, excuse me. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Not a bad period. And if anybody thinks that goal was on Grice, you're freak. Oh, you're nuts. That was. I thought it hit Bushnevich in the head, or not Bushnevich, Bortuzzo in the head. There's no way he could have stopped that puck, and it hits that black jersey. Right? Grice played well. I agree. Uh, no, he's too much of a. Oh, is it? There we go. That's it. That's he's too much of that. Michael, the procedure went well. Um, Thunder civilian under naval training is what I was saying. And if you're smart, you'll figure that out. Uh, the procedure went well, but I didn't handle the anesthesia well and had a PTSD episode during the surgery and after. So that's what I'm dealing with, trying to get through all this. My throat, I have a lot of inflammation in my esophagus and the very front part of my stomach where my small hiatal hernia is. It actually got smaller. They couldn't find it as much this time. So that's a good news, but there's still it's enough of an opening that I have acid all over the place. Thank you, E. I'm doing the best I can, guys. I really am. I told you, if you guys are not going to comment today, there's no show. I cannot do this. I cannot sit here and talk for 18 straight minutes without having some breaks and that. And so without your comments, there's no show today. Right? I'm actually going to do something here that you guys might like. I'm working with Cusimano's Bar, I think on the 3rd, which is when the Blues are in Toronto. We're going to do this show live from Cusimano's. This regular show live from Cusimano's. Best player of the period, Thomas. Thomas followed by Grace with Bushnevich a third. Thomas. Absolutely, I think Thomas was lightning there. Right? The goalies are playing. Both are playing well. The goalies are both playing well. I will give that. Right? It's just going to come down to this team is having trouble scoring. This team is snake bit a little bit, and they've got to be a little bit better. Yeah, I think so, Ryan. Oh man, that hurt. Sorry, guys. No, I think you look at this. 14 shots for Calgary, 12 shots for St. Louis. St. Louis had 4 shots blocked, had 4 missed the net. That's 20 attempts. That's as many attempts in the first period than they had in the 2 periods yesterday. Right? So think about that. That's a good number there. Right? To get those attempts. That's a good number. That was a period and a half yesterday before they got to that. They had 5 hits. They had 5 giveaways. That is a number that the Blues, that is really something they've got to look good. Right? Absolutely. They had 2 takeaways. Your takeaways have got to be more than your giveaway. Did not block a shot. That is not good. They lost the battle 11-13. I sure thought that went off of Bortuzzo. I thought it hit him in the head. The way he reacted, it was like it hit him in the head. Our shot leader was Thomas with 3 shots. He had 5 attempts, and that's he was 5-2 in the faceoff circle, so 71%. I'll take it. We get over here to Oh, my mouse is, man, I'm just having a rough one, bud. Uh, Calgary had 14 shots, none blocked, 7 missed the net. That's 21 attempts, so attempts are close. They had 5 hits, evened up. They had 6 giveaways, so one more than us, but they had 7 takeaways to our 2, and that's, the difference right now. That's showing you something. I don't think the Blues played bad that period, right? I don't think they're playing that poorly. They did have a lot of turnovers. We just talked about that. Thomas was close a few times. Yes, he was. That's why I feel like he was my guy. No, there was nothing he could do on that goal, Darkness. A lot of puck play in front of the net. Okay. Net on Marcham. Yeah, okay, that's what he's saying. I got it now. Oh, man. Well, I think that's a misnomer, right? Sometimes, things just don't go your way. Puck luck. You got to make your own puck luck. And that's maybe what they're not doing. They're not creating that puck luck. Yeah, they're cracking down on diving. It's getting bad again. It really is. No, Shockey, I'm okay with where we're at. I really am. I'm happy. There should be 1-0 or 3-0. It could easily be 1-0 or 3-0. I absolutely agree with that. That should be goaltender interference. Yes, the stream for everybody went off on Barbashev's goal, so there's no video of Barbashev's goal. Now, here's the thing. Yesterday, Valley Sports had some issues with the bottom line, given the numbers. He's not played bad this game. I know you don't like him, but he hasn't played bad. Parayko had 11 shifts, played 831, had a takeaway, but for the most part, he had a couple of he was around the puck a lot. The stat line doesn't show it, but I think he had a very good period, to be honest with you. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Right. Bennington wants to be out there playing. You can tell, man. You can tell he wants to be out there playing. Oh man. I don't know if I'm gonna make the 18 minutes, guys. I'm gonna try. Let me say a big thank you to Jeff Horseman, Michael Edwards, Brad Pond, Ashley Jones, Jason Nichols, Marianne Holmes, Aaron Coulter, Guido, John Hefner, and Jose Figueres for putting their thumbs in the air like they just don't care. Keep doing that, guys. Keep doing that, especially today where I'm struggling. Sorry, guys. Went okay. I'm still in a little bit of a struggle, Mark. As low as I'd only had 5 wins, but now I think I'm up to like 8. I'm up to 8 wins, so that's better. Let me do a quick refresh and see where I'm at right now. But I was losing 13. I got to get it closer to even because I'm barely in the playoffs. I'm like in 15th out of 16. There's 32 teams in my league. The top 16 make the playoffs. So today I am 8, 12, and 7. So I picked up a tie. I turned something into a tie. I turned giveaways into a tie. I was losing giveaways. So I need him to have more giveaways. Right? I need more well, no, I'm good on takeaways. He's got a goalie today. So that's what I need, his goalie to give up some goals. He's got Sorkin playing Anaheim. I need Sorkin to give up some goals. All right. So come on, Arizona. I need Sorkin to give up goals to Arizona. I absolutely need that. He's going to get me in saves. I'm going to lose that, but I need him to give up some goals so I can win goals against and goals against average and save percentage. So come on, Anaheim. Other than that, I picked up an assist and a point and a oh, I got a -1. I can get a +1. No, I should have got a +1. Can't tell. I can't read that well. I don't have my contacts in either. Yeah, I'm a -1. Who were? Oh, O'Reilly gave me a -1, and so did Mikkola. So I got a +1 from Thomas. So O'Reilly and Mikkola hurt me. I've got 4 blues tonight because it's only a 3-game slate. So I have Akari, O'Reilly, Thomas, and Mikkola, and Akari's gotten me nothing. And then I got Fugliano from Minnesota, and he's got me 6 hits. I need him to do something. So right now, the other guy's got 2 shots on goals, 1 hit, 3 blocks, 1 giveaway, and 5 face-off wins. I have 1 assist, 1 point. I'm a -1, but I'm way ahead in that. I'm leading that 5 to -2. I have 4 shots on goal. I have 7 hits, so I'm definitely blowing. And I have 1 takeaway, which is helping me. And then I have the 8 face-off wins. I just need his goalie to give up some goals. I need Arizona to find the back of the net. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. Right? I really am. I had a endoscope today, so I'm kind of worn out. And Carly, I'm offended. You thought that my partner yesterday was hot and that I was ugly. That he was a cutie and I wasn't. So I'm hurt. You don't think I'm a cutie, Carly. Was not a bad period, Matlow. Was not a bad period. Third period, a water bottle comes off the bench. I could see that. I could actually see that, man. Docky, I could see that. Michael's getting a laugh. I don't know. I wonder which hot she means. Oh, which hot does she mean? Yeah, I agree. I thought Tarasenko was moving good. He's been a good player all year. I've had media members tell me they don't see it, but I see different. Right? I see different. Thank you, Carly. I threw her under the bus, and she had to say that. I see. If that would have been me, I said, "Of course you're an ugly ass motherfucker. Why would I say you were anything other than that?" See, but that's my Navy thing. Chances were 8-6 for us. I'd like to see us lower their chances. Other than that, I mean, the stats are pretty well close. Let's get the shots down. We tend to give up a lot of shots against Grice, and that's something that we got to get down. Let's see anybody else through there. Erickson Krieger and Jeff Horseman threw their thumbs in the air. Thank you, my friends. We got 11 people watching. Let's keep this number up. Sooner or later, you guys are going to figure out how to share the show and tell everybody. Don't just share it. Tell your friends to come watch it. Tell them what it is. Tell them how fucking nuts I am. Right? Oh, where are we at? So we got a few minutes before the game comes back on. Remember, guys, I told you, without your comments tonight, I'm not going to be able to do this. So you got to keep the comments coming. You got to keep the comments coming. Happy holidays, Blues fans. Let's see. Oh, man, my stomach. Oh, my goodness. You know what? You can slam me when I'm not feeling good. You can slam me. You can slam me anytime you want. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. You guys are my friends, right? And that's the thing. I guess I think about this a little bit. Why do I feel like? Yeah, Jason, good point. Because I look at all you guys as friends. I think when the numbers are low, I feel like I don't have any friends, or that I don't have enough friends, or that I alienate people. I don't know about that, bud. I think that's a little too high. I could see a 4-2 or a 4-1 game here. Maybe even 3-1. Right? Maybe even 3-1. Well, you do good in that 3-on-3 tournament, Shocky. You got any? Are you playing hockey while I'm there, bud? Are you playing hockey while I'm home? Yeah, I know, Matt Lowe. I know you don't. So you don't know. You kind of don't know what's going on with me. But I had a procedure today, and it's bothering me a lot. So, um, well, I think they has a practice on the 30th that I'd like to try and go to, and I see if somebody can bring an extra pair of skates. If somebody's got a pair of 9s or 9.5s that I could wear and just skate. Right, just get some skating in. Not with a stick. I don't want a stick. I don't want the gear. I just want to put some skates on and just kind of get out there and keep moving my body. Get better at skating. Right, trust my balance. Trust my blades. That's what I want to do more than anything. Right, I think Echo has a practice. I'm on Sports Engine, but I don't use it enough. I think, but uh, Hefner keeps me appraised of all of that. I think Hefner's is more connected with the Warriors than I am, and I'm supposed to be a member. That's how screwed up it is. But some of them are reaching out to me, and I do appreciate that. Um, I got to talk about something real quick. Uh, Echo got nixed. Oh, I didn't know that. So no, so maybe there is no practice on the 30th. Oh well. Well, looks like the game's about on. I will talk about some more stuff at the second intermission. Let's see what happens here. I'm hoping the Blues can pull this one out. Um, it's a Friday night, hockey night in Hawaii. Okay, guys, have a good one. See you at the second intermissions. Aloha. Well, aloha and welcome back to the BlueNote Fan Report. This is the second intermission show. I am Guy Bensing, the Hawaii Blues fan who doesn't have a good solid throat tonight, doing the best he can. Oh my goodness. That was a cheap, we talked earlier about diving. I bet you the NHL looks at that. They got to look at that because that was an absolute dive by Kadri. I mean, the stick was on the side of his legs. It wasn't between them. Hey, but you know what? The Blues took 3 shots that period. Only 3. Only 3. And we're up 2-1. I will take it. They gave up 15. They have given up 29 shots already this game. Right? That is not good. Yes, Michael. He is playing great. Yes, Hefner. He is playing great. At least I think that's Hefner. Pound City. Look, Kyle's here, Alaska. How you doing, buddy? I miss you, man. AK Kyle, I miss you, bud. I know you can't always get on the show, but when you're here, I appreciate you, man. You're a good friend. You're a time zone like me. We're in the same time zone. Maybe you're an hour ahead of me, but I think we're in the same time zone. Darkness, Kadri trying to F over the Blues, be a refs, hurting a player, in other words. Yeah, no, that's got to get looked at, man. That absolutely has to get looked at. I mean, the guy, the NHL keeps saying we're going to clean this up, but they don't do anything about it. They never do anything about it. And then, we turned him into a martyr last season. Right? You know what should happen when Calgary comes? When Calgary comes, Calgary's coming in the end of January, or in the middle of January, right? The 2 games there. I think. What part of Alaska are you in, Kyle? What part of Alaska are you in? You don't mind me asking. I know you're up there. Everybody should just turn their backs. Turn their backs. Do a Mystery Alaska. Yeah, I mean, they played good. That power play was well done. Anchorage. What do you do in Anchorage, Kyle? Because you know what, Kyle, in the next year or two, I'd like to come up there and visit you. Maybe you could take me fishing or something like that, or up to one of the mountains and do some hiking, do some wild. I'm not a hunter. I will say that. I do need to work on my shooting ability, but I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Fun watching Walker finish off his checks. Yeah, Walker's been active. Let's see. Let's take a look at the stats here. So the Blues have a total of 15 shots. Like I said, they only got 3 that period. They had 6 blocked. They had 7 that missed the net. That is a total of 30 attempts. So they had a total of 10 attempts that period. Not the greatest. They had 10 hits. They had 8 giveaways. They had 5 takeaways. Need to switch those numbers. They did block 4 shots after blocking none. They're losing the face-off battle 20-23, 47% to 53. They've got 29 shots already. They've had 4 blocked and 11 that missed the net. That's 44 attempts. 44 attempts already. So you now in this period, they're behind. They're going to come coming. So you got to do it. Tired from being it, but I can take you sport fishing and sightseeing for sure. Would you, bud? Would you be able to do that? I don't care which kind it was, but if you'd be willing to, maybe put me up too, because I know housing up there is like really expensive. I'd like to come up for a week or a weekend or something like that, something that would work in your schedule, if you'd be willing to take me. Didn't work for the Jets. Oops, I did something wrong. Didn't work for the Jets with the whiteout, but what about the blueout? A blowout? Yeah, I that's not a bad thing there, Edwards. I just think they should do a Mystery Alaska, right? As soon as they come on the ice, just everybody stand up and turn, right? And the Blues should push that. I really do. As it gets closer, I'm going to keep throwing that and tell people to put it in the groups. Everybody that goes to the game, when they come on in the ice, turn your backs. Turn your backs. If 18,000 people turn their backs, man, what is that going to say? Yeah, let's do that. Right? Oh, I mean, House of Blues. I just think that would send a bigger message. No signs, nothing like that. No F cadres, none of that. Just turn your back. The silent treatment. And I have learned this right now. There is absolutely nothing worse than somebody you want to get a reaction from being silent. Nothing worse. It is killing me. It's killing me, and they know it, and they're happy about it. Let's do it to Kadri. Let's give Kadri the silent treatment, right? When they come out for practice or for the warm up, turn your back. Turn your back. Don't even give him. And if he does something, if he starts skating around, just turn your back on him. You give him the silent treatment, it is going to drive him up an effing wall. We got a few more here. What do we got here? John Penner. Dre Montez. Hey, Dre, I'm coming home soon, buddy. We got to get a drink. I'm only hard for a week, man. But you got to come to my birthday party, Dre. We got to figure out how to get you there. Erickson, Krieger, Jeff Horseman, Michael Edwards, and so many more. We all love you. Yes, we do. Let's just put this. Let's get a goal early. Maybe two. Put this away. Take him out of it. And let Kadri pull one of his cadres, because it's going to happen. He's already done it. He's already gotten a penalty by being Kadri, Duro penalty. But I mean, come on, you look at that. There was no stick between the legs, none. That was an absolute dive. That is the one thing about the Western Canada swing I don't like, because the refs up in Canada, man, they seem to favor the home team so much. They really do. Ugh. God, I can't even eat anything right now. Yep, we can use that, Danny. Look, the team has not played bad. You were talking. Somebody was talking about Walker, our favorite Aussie friend here. I haven't seen any of my Aussies in a while. I was hoping to see my Aussies. I haven't got him. He's got 2 hits in 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the ice and 8 shifts. Akari's only had 9 shifts. What else we got here? Torpachenko's had 9 shifts. Torpachenko's got 2 hits. Akari's 0 for 5 on the faceoff dot. Wow. No wonder I'm hurting in my fantasy league. I got to drop Akari. If I'm dropping anybody, I'm dropping him. I don't think he's doing me one bit of good. He's got me 2 penalty minutes. That's a negative. I'm now in a negative. Oh, they are tearing me up again tonight. I am going to have a bad week. Right now I'm 7-13-7, and the Blues don't play again this weekend. So with all these Blues, I'm going to be in a bad shape. I got to hope that some of my other guys, I do have other guys, come through for me this weekend. Sorkin did give up a goal, so that helped me. It is, what is it, 2-1 now? Yeah, 2-1. So I do need Arizona to put another one in. That'll definitely give me some big points. And I need Sorkin to lose. Absolutely need Sorkin to lose. So come on, Arizona. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. And if you buy that, I'll throw in the Brooklyn Bridge for free. Which hockey stick? You mean these, Danny? Oh, see, there's my Hoffman. Oh, there's my Hoffman one. There we go. Well, yeah, you're right. Think about this. If the Blues all turn their back on him when he does his stuff, who's the focus going to be on? Is it going to be on Condry, or is it going to be on what the fans did? It'll be on what the fans did. Well, they need to call penalties fairly. The lucky stick, which one? The Hoffman one or the one that I have from Panofsky? Which I don't even know where Panofsky is right now. I know he's not with the Blues anymore. That's going to be the stick. The Panofsky stick's going to be the one that I use, that I play with. But the Hoffman stick. Get to see how he tapes it too. There we go. Got to get a hold of my buddy. I got to get a hold of some of my Blues buddies. Try and get it. Make sure they know I'm coming home. Well, we're almost there. I don't know how much of a post game I'm going to do. Again, I'm dealing with the sore throat. I'm doing the best I can, and right now you guys aren't giving me the comments, and without the comments, I can't do much. I keep asking for them. You know, I guess it is what it is tonight. The Blues will have the weekend off. I think they play Monday and Tuesday, and then they play Friday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday. I don't even need to look it up. I already know it. I'm almost dead certain of it. Right? Let me see here. Yep. No Blues tomorrow. No Blues on Sunday. Monday, they are in Vancouver. Late start, 10:30. Ooh, you guys are going to hate that. Well, it's a 9:30 your time still. And then Tuesday, they drop down to Seattle for a 9 o'clock St. Louis start. And then they have 2 days off before they, on the 23rd, just before the Christmas break, they take on the Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, he hasn't been around, right? 4-2 with an empty net. I hope so. Yeah, he's a troll, and I get him. I yell at him when he does it. I tell him when he comes, oh, where were you when that happened? Did you see it? Didn't you say you needed Arizona to put another one in? Yep. Oh! It's 3-2 Arizona. Okay. Damn it. I need Arizona to win that one. Yeah, it's 3-2. Oh, no, 3-2 Arizona. Yes. Oh, yes. Go Arizona. Let's beat the Islanders. Oh, my goodness. That will change things in my fantasy league. I am now up. I'm losing a point. It's 10, 11, and 6, and I was at like 9. Oh, my goodness. Yes, that is definitely helping me. Keep it going, Arizona. Now I just need Thomas, O'Reilly, and Akari to get me some points. And Mikkola. Come on, guys, get me some points. Got all you guys not getting me any points. Get me some points. Chances are still favoring Calgary 11-9. Power play. The penalty kill's done great. They've killed off 3 penalties. Almost 6 straight minutes. 5.5 straight minutes. Just keep it up, guys. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. He had tacos last night. God, you know what? In 10 days, 11 days, whatever it is, I get to have me a Lion's Choice roast beef sandwich. Absolutely. Nachos. I could do. I want to eat nachos, but I don't think I can right now. Fourth line is I mean, I don't want to say they're not doing nothing, but they're really getting it on there. I'll try and do a post game. I'll do somewhat of a post game, not a full one. Do you really want the answer to that, Ryan? Do you really want the answer for that? I want to know if you really want an answer for that. If I'd have to put a number on it, the I don't want to sell it number is 10 grand. And hopingly I get more signatures on it while I'm in St. Louis. And that will go up. Yes, I know it's not worth 10 grand. I know nobody would give me 10 grand for that jersey. I absolutely know it. But why would I put a number on it? First of all, I don't want to sell it. All right, I don't want to sell it. If I was absolutely destitute and needed money, and got offered money for that, I still wouldn't sell it. I'd die with it. And make sure they bury me with it. Right? Bury me with it. I'd rather be buried in that than my uniform. That is a no-shitter. I would rather be buried in that than in my uniform. Well, come on. This is different. This is different. I have other pieces of memorabilia that I would sell at decent prices. Right? I have other things that I would sell for decent for affordable stuff. Oh, that's not misery. He wants them to lose. This is the one time where Wendy actually wants them to lose. Right? Wendy is more mad when they win than when they lose, and they got blown out 4-1. They were absolutely talking about him on the NHL Network, saying how embarrassing it was. Right? That the league needs to step in. That it's so obvious that these guys are just playing that crap. Well, almost there. I will try and do a post game. I will do my best. If I pop out, I apologize. It's my voice. It's just how I feel. What I want for Christmas is to be in the Blues locker room for my birthday. What I want for Christmas, Danny, is when I'm home and I have that birthday show that we pack JP Fields, that I'm not alone. Okay? That people don't want me to be alone on my birthday. That's what I want. That's my wish. Because right now I don't know if I can handle it. And I'm being dead honest. If I'm alone on my birthday and New Year's Eve, it's going to be really much more than I can handle. And that's just a dead honest statement. Okay, guys, see you at the post game.